What's up, guys? It's Jeff and Jack from AchievementHunter.com. Why did I start with you?
I don't know.
That was weird.
Yeah.
I was thinking of your name, and then I said it before my own. That was a little bit odd. Hey, we're doing 5 facts in Titanfall today. Yay!
One of my favorite games of the last couple years.
You play the shit out of this game more than
I still
anyone else
play
in this office.
Well, Ray has more achievements than I do, so he would probably argue with you on that one.
Yeah, so this is the game from Respawn. These are the guys who sort of parted ways with Infinity Ward and went and started their own company.
That's a really diplomatic and nice way to put it.
Yeah. So anyway, they started their own company and then eventually released a game with was it EA that came out only on the Xbox One and
Windows. They made Medal of Honor, right?
And came out on 360.
Then they left
as well,
EA to go create Infinity Ward. Then they made Call of Duty. Then they left Activision and Infinity Ward and went back to EA and made with Respawn and made Titanfall.
Well, there you go.
Is that all the facts right there?
That's all the facts. That was literally 1 through 5. You just went through them all. All right, thanks. Feels good. No, okay. Let's go through some 5 facts about this. Since Respawn Entertainment was a new studio creating a new IP, they started out without an office or any computers. Their first meeting was in an empty office building with about 40 developers sitting on folding chairs talking about what they liked and what they didn't like about video games at the time.
Sounds like an AA meeting.
I think they got coins once they're all done. Number 2, while initially designing the Titans for the game, Respawn Entertainment looked at real military exoskeletons and tried to picture what they look like fully developed in the future.
All right.
Dude, those like military exoskeletons are actually getting really, really cool.
Yeah, I saw one the other day. It looks just like fucking
not
aliens.
Elysium. Was it Elysium?
Elysium?
The one with
The Matrix?
Matt Damon and Jodie Foster. It was
Elysium.
it was Elysium. Yeah, he's got that crazy robot suit on, and he fights the dude from District 9.
Yeah.
And he
Sure.
kills him multiple times. But anyway, they're real now. Like, they're actual things that people use.
They are. You're absolutely correct.
Pretty cool. All right, number 3, when asked about the exclusion of a single-player campaign, Respawn has said that creating a solo campaign would have been a step backwards in their eyes. Bonus fact, many employees were concerned about making a multiplayer-only game up until the final game was fully playable. I guess that's understandable.
Yeah, I guess.
You can play against bots, right?
What's that?
Can you play against bots in that game? Like, if you wanted to play by yourself? No, you have to play online?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
Uh-huh.
That's good to know for future reference, Jeff.
All right, thanks.
Well, when I decide to play without internet, I guess. All right, number 4, according to the lead artist for Titanfall, in order to make the Titans feel less clunky and more like an extension of the player, motion capture was recorded and then scaled to fit the size of the Titans.
Really?
They definitely feel very fluid when they're running around and stuff. They don't feel like giant robots kind of smashing around through stuff.
Yeah, I've always mech games it's a genre I always wanted to like, but I never could.
Yeah,
because mechs are just hard and slow. You know?
But these they feel like just giant people, basically.
Titanfall has definitely fixed that.
Yeah, they did a good job with it. All right, and last but not least, number 5, although the install for Titanfall on consoles doesn't require a whole lot of space, the PC version requires 48 gigabytes to install and play. The reason behind this is that it contains uncompressed audio files, so lower-end machines can dedicate more power to other functions.
Huh.
There you go. That's clever. I wonder if they can do like a smaller install if you wanted to, if you had a higher-end machine. But if you had a higher machine, I'm sure you have the space, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's true.
Nobody buys like a $4,000 like Alienware fucking gaming machine and then puts a 250 gig.
Yeah, my 128 gig. But anyway, that's it. So that's Titanfall. The game is fantastic, and we've played it a lot, and we love it. And we'll see you next time for more 5 facts.
Skeet skeet.